JT here. It is a beautiful crisp fall day here in Cincinnati, and this morning we are at the Sharonville Convention Center for Recumbent Cycle-Con 2016. In the main hall today you can find pretty much everyone who's anyone in the world of non-conventional 2, 3, and 4-wheel cycling. I started riding recumbent just earlier this year myself when I picked up this Sun Easy Tad SX. The Tad is short for tadpole. That's what you call a 3-wheel trike that has the 2 wheels in front and 1 in the rear. They handle great, and depending on your model they can be fast. A lot come with high-end bike components, and they are good in a variety of environments. They even have fat tire models of these you'll see later where they ride off-road. It's a great way to get around the city and see the sights as well. Your perspective is wide open and you can ride as hard or as easy as you'd like. And it's not hard to mix in well with the slow-moving traffic you'll find down in the urban core. I guarantee it is cheaper, faster, and more fun than riding the Cincinnati streetcar. And the looks you get from folks, there's no trading those. Probably where these really shine, though, is just a nice relaxing roll through the park or down the bike paths. Find a nice place with a good view, want to do some people watching, just pull on up and set your parking brake. You're all set. Now the 2-wheel recumbent bikes are a lot lighter and faster, but they're a little bit more awkward. The big advantage on the trikes is there's no start and stop. Just keep your feet on the pedals all the time. That was kind of reflective for what I saw of folks taking demo rides at the show. Trikes really predominated. All of the exhibitors were hustling hard to get people out on demo rides. One of the first priorities was not to get run over on the floor. It was great to see all the major manufacturers as well as a few brands I hadn't yet seen. And it's really great to see all the innovation and the thinking outside of the conventional diamond frame 2-wheel box. A lot of things you can do with power assist, full suspension, knobby tires. There was no shortage of high-tech here at the show, especially on these 2-wheelers. Some bikes didn't even need pedals. Check out these hand trikes. One of the first folks I ran into at the show had come all the way down from Rhode Island to show off his innovative products.
So hi JT, my name is Scott. I'm Scott Pellett with Spinnovate.net. Spinnovate is a distribution company. We specialize in adaptive cycling and recreational mobility products. So today here at the Recumbent Cycle Convention, we've got some models from Van Ram, which is a manufacturer out of the Netherlands. I'll just flip the switch here. So you back up onto the ramp, and then the weight of the wheelchair will set it back in position. This is also Van Ram design. Very comfortable. It's called an Easy Rider. It's got rear suspension, and it's available with a power assist as well. And then within our adaptive cycling line, we do an awful lot with kids. So pediatrics, kids that have a disability that prohibit them from riding a regular bike. We can get them on a bike like this, and mom or dad can steer from the rear as an assist. So there's steering, and in many cases we'll put a brake handle back here as well. And then one of the nice things about this brand, this is Trivel from Montreal. It's also got an attachment that'll go onto the front of it and attach to mom or dad or a caregiver's bike, so the family can go for a bike ride together. So it's a very inclusive situation. Another specialty bike from Van Ram, and this one works real well, we find, in a facility or for a family that has somebody maybe that's had a stroke or an elderly person, side by side. So it's a very intimate ride. It's power assist, and it's a very enjoyable experience for a lot of folks that didn't think they'd be able to get back on a bike, but they can and feel the wind in their face. This is a wheelchair bike. so a child or an adult can sit in this the front part and get a ride from their family or friends, power assist, and then a nice feature on this one is it detaches, so when you get to a destination, you'll be able to use it as a wheelchair.
So it's adaptable and useful in several different situations.
It sure is, yeah. And so we've got a number of different products that we carry that is exclusive to that adaptive market. And what we're doing here this weekend is signing up new dealers and exposing them to the adaptive cycling market. It's a great market to get involved with. It's very satisfying, and for the dealer, it's a real nice profit silo that they might not have thought of earlier. So, Spinnovate.net.
Scott was by no means alone among forward thinkers at the show. When I first saw these trikes, I thought these frames were brushed stainless steel and thought they must weigh a ton. Then I saw the logo, and that explained a lot. They're also power assist. Now, high-performance tires are pretty much a must on your $2,000 pedal car. Aside from the exhibits, there were also continuous seminars. TerraCycle put on a good presentation, not only showcasing their own accessories, but also some alternative homebrew ways to do things. Their own selection is pretty sweet though. They're purpose-built and allow you to hang a number of different items on the bike where there's otherwise not easy access points. And these fairings would be really nice on a windy day. I especially like these strap-on safety lights that go right on your flagpole. Now, if you're not quite convinced yet that recumbent folks are a bit of a breed apart, check out these homemade streamliners. I think these showcase a really cool aspect of the culture. Seems like we've even got our own media.
My name is Gary Solomon. I'm the host of the Laid Back Bike Report, and I hope you all tune in. I do a monthly video webcast pertaining to recumbent bicycles and all things that surround recumbent bicycles. So the website I have is www.laidbackbikereport.com, and I hope you guys will tune in and watch once a month. Thanks.
Sounds great. Welcome to Cincinnati. Hope you're enjoying the show here.
Thank you. I am.
All right, good. Thank you very much. Catrite trikes are made in Florida. This 700 is one of their fastest models. They also make several trikes with folding frames and roll-away wheels to make them easy to store and handle around the house. And this sweet little import from Germany looks like a Formula One chassis without the bodywork. Our hometown dealer, Fairfield Cyclery, provided most of the demo bikes for the show. Couldn't figure out those black cans on the ice trike, though. There were several non-profits and other worthy organizations present. Want to give them a chance, too. Okay, sir, can I get your name, please?
Yeah, my name's Mark. I'm with the American Diabetes Association's Tour de Cure. We are here to recruit riders to join our ride to raise money for diabetes research and educational programs. We're trying to focus on as many riders as we can. It's a good time, wonderful time. It's very casual, very family-friendly event. It'll be in July here in Cincinnati, Milford area to be more specific, but we have tours all across the country. Just go to tourdiabetes.org and look for your local ride.
Sounds great. Tourdiabetes.org. Very good. Appreciate your time and good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day.
It was really nice having the national convention for my new favorite hobby right here in my hometown. In my opinion, the best thing that all the exhibitors and dealers did was to work so hard to give so many folks a chance to get out and try these bikes and trikes. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you haven't had a chance yet to try one of these yourselves, here's a little sample of the fun you've been missing. Get out there and be safe.
Never stop raising the bar for ourselves, for each other. Our growth is depending on pushing each other. And remember not to fall too far apart from each other. Be always there with a light and a hand for each other. Exploring uncharted territory with completely open minds. Sensitive consciousness. Focus and remember what feels like. Never with someone else. Focus. Yeah, remember. Exploring uncharted territory with completely open minds. Sensitive consciousness. Focus and remember what this feels like.